Hey homeschool friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to an unboxing video. So I have a lot of my curriculum for this upcoming year being 2023-2024 homeschool year. Actually, this is pretty much all I need except for my big Sonlight order, which will be one of my next videos. So stay tuned for that. But this is everything else. So let's just hop in and go through all the boxes. So hi, my name is Angie. Welcome to the channel if you are new here, or welcome back if you've been coming for a while. So like I said, we are unboxing all the different types of curriculum I am using for all 4 of my kids and reference for my kids' ages. So they're currently 9, 7.5, and 5 and 5. And so this will be for their 4th grade, 3rd grade, and kindergarten years. So let me just start from the top and get into it. And obviously I will have a lot of curriculum videos coming here shortly, but I've collected it all. So let's start with Math 3. So this is the student bundle that comes from Saxon. And so it includes both workbooks as well as all of the flashcards. That's the word, flashcards in between. And so this is going to be for my daughter, for my 3rd grader. So that is the first thing that came that I'm very excited about. The next thing, this actually is for her as well. So this year I have started supplementing a bit of their math, mostly so that they can practice their facts and kind of practice it in a different way. But I also do like Becca's workbook style. I like how colorful it is and all that kind of stuff. So I did pick up for her Becca's Arithmetic 2. Here's the work text, and that's the one that's all colorful and things like that. And then I also picked up here it is, the tests and speed drills. So I'm not really interested in the tests. We don't use the program. This is actually all of the program I have. I don't have any of the manipulatives or the teacher's guide or anything like that. But I do like the speed drills and I do like the extra practice. So here's kind of an example of the speed drills. So these are the things I use as kind of supplement, especially in these earlier years of Saxon. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that as I go on with Saxon 5-4 for my son, but that's what I have for my 3rd grader next year. So this next box might come as a little bit of a surprise. It really depends if I load this video prior to my March update or not, but I have made a rather large change in our language arts. And it's not a change in the sense of like, oh, I didn't like our curriculum wasn't working. It's more in the sense of we are exiting phonics and entering something next. And the something next is what's in here, and I'm really excited about it, and we've actually started it a bit this year with my son, which I'll explain more in the March update. So please look for that, or I will link it below if it comes out afterwards. But let me I'll show you these in just a second. Let me get one of the main textbooks. Here's the textbook, oh my gosh. All right, so I picked up Logic of English's Essentials program. So this is the program that comes after their Foundations program, which is their phonics-based kind of learn how to read program. This is everything else. And I'm really excited, and so is my son. So for instance, this is Teacher's Guide for units 8 to 15. And this one is for 16 to 22. And this one is the Teacher's Guide for lessons 23 to 30. So basically, the way the Essentials, I'll move that big box. The Essentials program is set up in units and it's set up per book. So basically, you need all of the 4 books. I actually have the first book, units 1 through 7, over in our schoolroom because we're currently using it. But these are the teacher's guides for it. For instance, we're starting in level A of that first book, and then I will go into this book, continuing with level A shortly. So we'll probably switch to this book soon, and then to the next book and the next book, and then we'll cycle back through for level B and then for level C. And basically this program it says multi-level reading, although that's not really what I'm using it for. I'm using it primarily for spelling. So it's for spelling, grammar, and vocabulary. And I am so far really loving the way they teach it. So here's the teacher's guides. And then I also pulled out the student guides, and these are very basic. They're not colorful or anything. They're pretty much black and white. I'm considering just copying these for my kiddos so that way I don't have to purchase a bunch of student guides, but I haven't decided that yet. And then I also picked up the grammar quick reference guide because I was able to pick up the first level plus a bunch of the cards and things used, which I'll just share in my March update because it's just too much. And then I did pick up 2 spelling journals. This will be for my son. Like I said, we are currently using Essentials. And this next one will be for my daughter, my 3rd grader, because as she is exiting this learn to read season, really that's what we used Abeka for, which worked really well for our family. We're gonna start using this for a lot of our English language arts going forward over the next couple years, other than composition, which I'm still very much using Sonlight for that. And so we're pretty much using Sonlight plus this. Anyway, so I have the rest of the cards that come with it. So this is a very flashcard heavy program, but here's all the Morpheme cards for all the different levels. Obviously I have the first level over in the schoolroom. So this all came in that first box. And you guys, I think it's gonna be a really good switch. And if this program is something you are all very interested in, let me know down below. Let me know if you want flip throughs. Let me know if you want like the reasoning behind why I switched, all of that. And then I can make some videos, whatever you guys are interested in. So Essentials is something that I am excited for next school year. All right, to get to the rest of my Christian book order. So let's pull out, what else do we have? All right, oh yes. So the first thing I do have is I have these test prep books. So this is for grade 4. Like I said, my oldest is going into grade 4. I find these to be just pretty helpful come like the second part of the year, not even the second part of the year, like the last month of the year before we do our standardized testing, is just to get the kids a little familiar with it, not to stress out in any way, but just to give them a resource. And then I also have picked up Abeka's basic K5 concept cards. So this is for the math program, for the K5 math program, which is kind of a spoiler to the fact that that is my plans for my kindergartners. I'm thinking of not doing Saxon for them, but doing Abeka, at least for this first year. And I'll explain more about that when we get to all of the curriculum videos. And then I also picked up the kindergarten Danielian handwriting book. So obviously there's 2 because I have twins. I love Danielian handwriting. I have since the beginning. It's actually been one of the programs I have stuck with the longest. I have a review I can link above, flipping through some of it or explaining why I like it so much. But it's a handwriting program that doesn't get talked about as much, but I think it's excellent. All right, what else is in here? Okay, so this is Numbers Skills, Arithmetic K5. So this is Abeka. This is their Abeka Math. So I already had a copy of this from when I originally ordered the K5 program. I just didn't use it with my daughter, but I'm planning on using it with my twins. So I only picked up one of these, but it's for my kindergartners. And the same with this book, which I see here, is the Think and Learn K5. So these books are just pretty basic. I'm not exactly sure what they are. We'll use them and hope they bring something to our homeschool. And if it's busy work, I'll stop using it. But it looked pretty good. So I'm just gonna go with that because it's scheduled with all of the K5 stuff. And that brings me to the big part of Abeka that we really love, and that is the phonics program. So currently they are doing K4 and we are gonna be moving them into K5. So here's letters and sounds. So this is the workbook for the Abeka K5 program. So that's for my twinsies. All right, and then I also picked up Reading Comprehension 3, as well as the teacher's manual, because it's getting to the point where it's nice to actually have the answers. I feel like for the first couple levels, I didn't really need them. I'm not sure if I truly need it for number 3, but I picked it up anyway. And so this will be for my 4th grader. I've always done that with Abeka. They do the grade below, I guess. I don't know how best to say it. I just think Abeka's advanced, and so it really works out for my kids to stick with that one. So this is for my 4th grader. And then I think I have, yeah, that's what's next. This is for my 3rd grader. So Reading Comprehension Skill Sheets 2. So this is for my 3rd grader. I really do like these. I feel like sometimes I don't like them, but it depends on the readiness of the child, because for my current 3rd grader, it wasn't working for a while, but it is now. I brought it back and it's working really well. Okay, and then this is, grade 3 Danielian handwriting. So this is for my 3rd grader. So she's currently doing grade 2 handwriting, and so that's grade 3. And then here's the test prep book for her to use next year, end of next year, but it's nice to get it all together. It's just nice for my homeschool budget is to kind of, even though I don't need it for like a year, I have it for her for next year. And then it looks like this might be the last thing. So this is the numbers flashcards 0 through 20. And this is again for my kindergartners who will be using Abeka Math. So that is what I have. And there's definitely some things that are missing, but whatever is missing will be coming in the Sonlight unboxing, which is coming soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. But again, if you are curious about any of these programs, it could be the handwriting program, it could be the Abeka K5 Math, any of it, just let me know down below. I'm happy to share more. I feel like we are using some of our tried and true favorite curriculum, but also some new ones. Even Logic of English is something I've used before. It didn't really work for phonics. I've talked about it. I have videos about that. But I'm really excited for essentials, mostly for the spelling. And so far, so good. So anyway, that's what I have. That's what I have for my fun homeschool curriculum unboxing. I love this time of year, you guys. I'm sure you do as well. So let me know down below if you have any thoughts or opinions about things. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next homeschool video. All right, take care.